sorry. Somehow I missed the beginning part of this video, so this video is gonna look a little bit different. So sorry about that. But anyways, going back to the task at hand, this is a wig review for a Bobbi Boss wig, and as you can see, I'm wearing it right here, and it looks very different compared to on the box. It started to be a very long wig like this, and hence now it's kind of short. So anyways, I'll explain that a little bit later. I just wanted to kind of go over the beginning part, which was me going over the box. So it did came in this box. Unfortunately, the mail kind of squished it on the bottom, but this wig supposedly has ear to ear space, but unfortunately this wig, because I am not a small head, I don't have a small head, it didn't do ear to ear at all. So, and I had to do a lot of ways to customize that, and I'll show that to you in a little bit. So, but the one thing I do like about this wig, and it's hold pretty true to it, is talking about like the free parting. So you could do the center part, the left side, or even the right side. So it did say those things. It is very true to that. And also the vivid colors, it's pretty true. Flawless hairlines, the only thing that the hairline's not that bad. I mean, you could customize it to make it a little bit better. However, it's the ear-to-ear part. That's the only part that I feel like with the hairline part is not too true. For at least for me, because I'm a medium to large head size. So, yeah, this is a really good small head for someone that has a small head. But for my size, it can work, but you gotta customize it a whole lot. And you'll see that in the next few slides. So I just wanted to kind of come on here real quick that somehow, some way it got totally cut. I don't know how that got cut, but I wanted to go over this part. And so yes, so other than that, that's pretty much it. So continue watching. It's seen its days. Then after I use this wig, I am looking to maybe try another Bobbi Boss wig. I just gotta remember that it's really for small heads, for small headed people. But even though it's made for small headed people, you can make it work. So that's another good thing about this wig, is that, you know, you can. As I think the only time that I think it's going to be really hard for you, if you're a big-headed or medium-sized head person, I think the only time it's going to be really hard is if your natural hair doesn't match the wig color. So that's the only that's the only downer. So if your hair is not a funky color like this, or it's not black, then blending it with your natural color. Let's say you have a blonde hair or light brown, it might not go as well. My hair is right now kind of like a medium to light brown, but I have color on top of it, so have a pink and purple on top of it. So that kind of masks it, and so it's okay. It works pretty alright. So let me go ahead and show you the construction of this wig. So excuse me if my wig, because this is a small wig. So as you can see, I know it might be a little bit hard to see. You do see brown here, but because there is a lighting of some pink in there, it really does blend through. So, and then of course I don't pull out a lot, just this little pieces here. So anyways, this is the lace. Again, as you can see, I really did cut a lot of it, but look, there's still so much more. So, and then there's 2 combs here, and then 1 comb here, and then the little adjusters. And see, because my head is a medium to large size, I'm not even using the straps to tighten it. So, yeah. And yeah, and then of course inside it's just basically like little wefts, and it's all like sewn in. So again, this is a really, it is a nice, I mean the cap instruction is nice, you know. It's, I don't really have any issues with it. It's nice and soft, definitely. And the color is just beautiful, I think. I just love the color. And I know it could look a little shiny, but not too much shiny. And if it's too shiny for you still, so what I did was, especially because my hair is, you know, you just see some brown here, I used this one with it, which is a hint of color, so it comes out with a brown color. So you do see the brown a little bit. It could have kind of, well, it's blended in there right now, but when you first spray it, it really kind of dulled it down, and I think it did a good job, because it used to be, when I first got out of the bath, I thought it was a little shiny. So, but then just with that, it was beautiful. So after doing that, it really dulled down the shine, and then it still kept this color really vibrant, which was pretty cool, because I just kept it more on this top part, because on the bottom part I still wanted to show this pretty pink and purple, and there's even green, turquoise. I guess it's more turquoise than anything. But yeah, this is the wig, guys, and I'm really liking it. I know it's, and another thing too is, right, the color goes right through. So see, even there's the black, and then there's the color. So like if you were to keep it long, and for some of you guys out there would want to keep it long, it would, you know, if you were to think of putting your hair up like that, you could, and they won't, you know, they won't think of anything like, oh, you're wearing a wig. So I think it's a really pretty wig. I like it a lot. But yeah, so I guess that's pretty much my review of the wig. And again, I don't use any glue, because I want to be able to easily take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. So I just simply use my stocking cap, and I have like a little ponytail for here, and because my hair is still short, it's easy for me just to flip it up, flatten it like that. So let me show you. So flatten it, and then just kind of tuck in your bangs. Well, that's if you have bangs. If you don't have bangs, you don't have to worry about that. And kind of put that there. Now, if you see some color on the band here, that's because of my hair dye. I don't use permanent hair dye. I use the temporary hair dye because it's less damaging to the hair. So yeah, so that's why you'll see a lot of the color like that. If you use permanent funky color hair dye, I'm not saying it's not going to bleed at all, but it won't bleed as much, I don't think. But the one thing I was saying before, though, with the funky hair dye, I really like using Sparks. I dyed my hair today just to kind of put some color back into my brown hair again, and it really did the trick. It didn't really bleed at all. I didn't have a crazy aftermath of cleaning the sink, or not the sink, but the shower. So Sparks is pretty good, but I know this is not about that. But anyways, so yes, so anyways, yeah, so that's how I put my wig cap and my my wig grip. And so this is a really good wig grip. I got this at Amazon. And so I had another one, and it's kind of like an actual headband, but I like this one better because it just kind of goes all around and it wraps. So I like this one better than the one that I first had. But any wig grip I think would do fine. You don't have to have the most expensive wig grip, I don't think. Yeah, you don't need that. It's not a necessity unless you want the really expensive one. And then I just kind of put the wig on like this. And I don't use combs. Again, I don't want my edges to be sparse. I'm trying to grow back my hair, so by me using the combs, I know definitely it will probably, my sides will probably start being sparse again. And you know, since it's regaining its thickness again, after my postpartum, I am trying my best not to do anything to damage that area. So so that's another reason why I got the wig grip, because again, I didn't want to use the glue. I didn't want to use the Gatsby glue. I didn't want, and I didn't want to use the combs. So I had my you know, I had to find another way to be able to wear wigs and it not being pulled off. And when I was watching some other YouTubers that wears the wig grips, it really worked out for her. So now I wear them. So anyways, I know this might be a kind of a rambling video, so I'm so sorry for that. I'm just trying to get everything, all information that you guys might need, you know, for this particular wig. But yeah, so I think it turned out really nice. I'm really happy at how it turns out. I mean, of course, the haircut might not be exactly perfect, like beautician approved, but I approve it and my husband approves it. So if he approves it, then and I approve it, then I'm good. But yeah, so I really like it, and I think it's just, I like this length, especially if I'm going to be wearing this every day. Don't get me wrong, I love long hair. I do have some other wigs that are long hair, and I'm planning to keep that long hair because those are more for like special occasion wigs. So, but everyday wigs, I'm going to be definitely keeping it at least around this length. I don't see myself having anything longer, only because the longer it is, the more maintenance I have to do with it. So, and hopefully with this Bobbi Boss wig, it will last a while. So I'm really hoping it's gonna last a long time for me. But yeah, and I don't mind buying wigs that are long. I know you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just buy a bob haircut wig so you don't have to cut all that, which I get that. That's something I might do the next time. But sometimes when you're looking for a specific color, and which I was looking for relatively this kind of color to match my actual hair. So when I choose to wear my bio hair and my, you know, my students that I work with, they're not going to be questioning, like, you had a lighter color, now you're a darker color. So, you know, so I want to try to, I mean, I know it's not going to look 100% the same, but at least it's still within the same color scheme, and so it won't be too much of a difference. And that's again why I was really searching for this color. And if it came out to be a really long wig, well, then I could easily cut it. So that's the beauty of, I'd rather have a longer wig. And then if I don't like the length, I can always cut it. Once it's a bob, you're kind of stuck with that that style unless you want it to be a shorter bob. So yeah, so for me that's kind of like my rationale behind that. But anyways guys, that is it. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about this wig, where I got it, I did get it at eBay. So I wish I had my phone near me so I can kind of show you, but what I can do is I could probably put that information in the box, like the title and all that stuff. I'll definitely put the title and all that stuff, and then all you have to do is just search it on eBay. But yes, anyways guys, that is it, and yeah, like and subscribe. Bye.